I know. It's so soon. It's so soon. Oh, what's good, Jin? All right, let's go. That was the case for F2. Okay, I mean, yeah, then that's going to be probably about the same. We can try, but yeah, you might just be super duper teleporting all over creation. We'll see. Oh, God, an Axel player. But hey, everybody, I'm Ty. We're doing a marathon today, and right now it's time for some fucking Guilty Gear, and I can't wait. We're going to have some task watch afterwards. Down to be the stream's example of mediocre hoss? Hell yeah. I was mashing. This is what I get. Oh, God. Alright, time to... Oh. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, I was trying to FD and I pressed too long. Nope, nope. Okay, this is stupid. This round's stupid. Yep, okay, as long as you burst two. I didn't get grabbed. That orb was gonna grab me, by the way. For those of you who don't know. It was punch, kick, slash, yeah. So, that time I bounced him against the wall 12 times for 1 billion damage. If you weren't aware, that is called a Sidewinder. You have to hit him in a very specific spot for that to work. It is unbelievable. Alright, I'm gonna try and shoot him with my gun. He pressed last time. Oh, I can't super jump out of that. Okay, good to know, good to know. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna try and keep Jin from ever having meter. Oh, no! Good anti-air, good anti-air. Alright, bring him to the ground. I did an FD break. You have to press 2 buttons to stop blocking and to stop running and block instantly in this game. Nice, good sweep. Uh-oh. Oh no. No, good burst. There it is. Oh, that wasn't a clean hit though. Nice double jump. No, he blocked. What a genius. I didn't get my RC, which is a bummer. Did that time. I screwed up my dust loop. Get mixed. That was on purpose for sure. Hey everybody, did you like when I ended up behind Axel? For some reason. Alright. Ah, Rasamune's in. I see. But yeah, we'll just, we'll run, we'll cycle after you play 2 pass. And, yeah, we'll just run a couple and swap people in, swap people out. I have some friends who, really wanted to play today. So, if some of them show up, I'll bring them in, like Minimatt, for example, who's like one of the top cliffs in the United States, one of the top cliffs in the world. Well, not just one and done, for what it's worth. We're just gonna cycle. Yeah, stick around. Yeah, stick around for a couple. We'll do, like, a couple loops. Just this way, also, other people who are not Ty will play, so I can do commentary. Because I want people to understand what's so exciting and fun about this game, other than just, like, the wacky stuff happening all the time. Oh my god, this gunshot's gonna do so much. Oh no. Here comes Soul. Here comes Soul. Here comes Soul. Oh, there are some very scary Mei. Mei is pretty strong in this game. And like, Mustaine, for example. Mustaine has like something that's basically a TOD on Soul. Oh, my frame trap is a little too loosey-goosey. Ooh, Mr. Dolphin. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I have to punch Mei in the hat for Sidewinder. Yep, that was too low.
Hello.
Nice. Good escape. Is that Minimatt?
It is.
What's good?
Heard the words Guilty Gear and I came running.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna run in, I'll run a couple laps with, Jin and, Rasa, and then I'll pull you in. Yeah,
Hell
no
yeah,
worries,
word.
Dubs. Like I said, I was planning on just playing with Minimatt, Burst, and Femoral and taking breaks to do commentary and stuff. But I mean, we can just commentate now, for what it's worth. But yeah, going for more than 3 people in a room in Guilty Gear Plus R, here's a special tip. Putting more than 3 people in the same room is an A+ way to guarantee it'll crash within like 5 rounds.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, like it's one of those things where like people just assume I'm being rude, and I'm like, no, this game will break if there are more than 3 people in here. Yeah.
It's really, really stable at 3, and then it just immediately goes crazy if you try to play it.
Yeah, you'll see like one weird DC over the course of 5 hours with 3 people, and you'll see 5 an hour with 4 people. Yeah. Ooh, good Axel, okay. So this is an interesting matchup actually, because there's a lot of spacing going on as well. Like Axel obviously wants to be at like that mid-long range, but like Faust doesn't hate playing there, for what it's worth. Like
Yeah,
scalpel
Faust buttons are good everywhere on the screen.
Yeah, it's been interesting seeing people talk about the tier list again and like really revisiting like, is Faust maybe actually top 4? Is Faust maybe actually up there with Bike and Zappa Testament? Like, and I mean, for what it's worth, credit where credit's due. The reason that discussion happening has a name, and it's Elven Shadow. Like, yeah. It's literally just like Elven Shadow is so good at this game that everybody's like, maybe we underestimated Faust? Yeah, in reality, Elven Shadow is just godlike.
Elven Shadow is so ridiculous in this game. It's crazy.
First DC after 1200. And yeah, I ain't opposed to trying it, Dubs. I just wasn't sure if other folks were coming in. Yeah, a little bit of warping. Okay, it's time for me to deal with Axel. Just kidding, I'm jumping. It's time for me to show up, I say as I jump on Axel for a 4th and 5th time. Oh, counter hit, let's go. I love converting off counter hit ride stomp. I got swept. I can't believe Soul Bad Guy got counter swept. Oh my god. I'm not FD breaking. Oh my god. Enough. Oh, I screwed my combo. Good stuff. If you see that red pop up off me, by the way, chat, and I spend 50 meter, that's what a Roman cancel is. It's like stopping whatever action you're doing and just resetting to pretending you did nothing.
It's really good.
Oh, and don't
It's a really
worry,
strong use of meter.
Yeah, it's really good. If it's blue, that's an FRC. Those are move specific in this game. They cost half as much. But like, for example, if you see Soul yell, "Gun Flame!" and shoot that whole thing out. Oh, this conversion is unreal. I'm the best. Sorry, dude. I'm the best. Oh, that was sick. But yeah, RC is a Roman cancel. It's because it's romantic. Why is it romantic? Because Daisuke thought it was a cool word in high school.
That's really the truth.
Yeah, that's the truth of a lot of Guilty Gear. Oh, the pullback caught me. I wasn't ready. Nice, good burst. Burst is kind of your get out of jail free card in this game. You'll see how mine on the left is lit up in like yellow and orange and all that. That means it's ready to rock. Jin just used theirs, so it's blue. And that means they cannot burst. Burst is one of the only things you can do while getting hit in Guilty Gear. Just straight up. And yeah, I'll run one more with Rasamune, and then we'll swap some folks out, get Minimatt in here. And the fun thing about this is running a 3-person room with Minimatt means I don't just have to get clowned on by Minimatt the whole time. I don't just have to get my chops chopped by an old man.
Last time we played, our sets were real good.
Yeah, for sure.
Cliff is an old guy with funny buttons, though.
Cliff is the Akuma of this game in like every sense. Like, takes 1 million damage, deals 1 million damage. Damn, that was some neutral, huh? Just whipping past each other. So a move you'll see a lot of people complain about if they are not used to playing against Soul is 2D, which is this sweep. And it's because Soul is like all the way on the floor. Like, you see how it looks like he's on the ground, chat? He's actually lower than that, is the thing.
It's the worst, but Cliff also has that, so I can't complain about it too much.
And yeah, if you saw I flashed right after that move, chat, it's because I recognized I was going to be unsafe. Like, I recognized what I did was punishable and that my opponent was probably ready for it. So I spent 50 meter just to say, oops, I apologize. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, that was bad. Excuse me, I messed up. So I spent 50 meter and was able to block, able to chill. So if you see someone do that, that's really good. That's the kind of things you want to look for when you're watching gear. Also, just learning what characters do. Oh my god. Like, yeah, I don't want to hold this. I don't know what this is, but I don't want to hold any of it. Ooh! I got the whiff shot.
Does so much.
Whiff shot does an unreasonable amount of damage. Ooh! Little 2D!
$5K is 3 frames.
Soul's 5K is better than his 2D. They're both broken in different ways. I would not. I'll let these two run one more, and then we'll swap out rooms. Yeah, 5K is unbelievable. 2D is also unbelievable. They're just unbelievable against different things. Like, they are both as incredible as one another. Just, one is more for anti-air, one is more for poking, and one is for explicitly weird anti-air situations. Like in Zerd, for example, May, the little lady with the big ol' anchor right here, she's almost impossible for Soul to anti-air with 5K or 2H or anything traditional. But if you 2D her, you can counter hit 2D her out of the air, and it launches her in such a way that you can do a Bandit Bringer, which is that big one where he jumps in the air and punches straight down, and it like bounces people off the ground and stuff. So you can actually set up an anti-air sweep that leads into a full combo specifically on May. And that's just the kind of stuff you get used to with Guilty Gear, frankly. There's a lot of weird character-specific stuff, but it's a lot of fun, you know?
Yeah, that's one of the cooler points about the game, I think, is that so many weird interactions like that exist that you get to find cool stuff fairly frequently, even in a game this old.
Oh no. Ooh. Ooh.
Damage.
Good pressure. Ooh. That is a really weird thing. So that's actually like a long-range command grab. That little orb that scoots on the ground, so it catches you down backing. It's so messed up. Oh yeah, there's a ton of keep-away zoners. Andy plays one of them. Yeah, Andy, Andy's Justice is a great example. Like, Justice can just keep you out forever. Justice can keep you out forever. Bridget is, like, more of a setup character, where they're just all about, like, getting things in position to harass you with later. So, like, not strictly a pure zoner, as much as kind of like a hit and run with a little bit of setup element thrown in. Like, yeah, that's kind of right, Matt, right?
Yeah, that's more or less what Bridget does. Yeah. Like, Bridget's weird. They're kind of like that because they don't have the tools they need to go all in on either zoning or set play.
No, that's why one reason Bridget's so low tier in this game. Now that being said, there is also... Oh, that was gonna dismantle room. Alright, and then I think Dr. Dubs was first person who was asking to get in, and then Indigo Blooper. So if you want to have folks in for a single run... Oh, I told it to do password, and then it didn't have me put in a password. One sec. Creating rooms in this game. There we go. PKS, PKS. Okay. So let Matt in, and then whoever else next. Search. You should be able to just join through friends list for what it's worth.
My friends list is still bugged, so I have to use the password. You said it was PKS.
Yeah, there were 3 characters that caused desync. Cliff was one of them. Yeah, Cliff broke desyncs because his backbreaking is RNG and also his taunt letters. There's a chance there's a really big one.
One sec. Okay. Let me make sure.
Let me invite you.
Okay. Yeah.
Here you go.
Thank you.
And then it was so it was Cliff, and then Faust, because Faust has all sorts of item toss RNG stuff. Testament, because Testament had certain RNG elements, and then also Zappa, because Zappa ghosts sometimes are random. So there were actually 4 characters. Could not find opponent. Did you try and join Dubs, are we friends on Steam? If not, someone else jump in. Okay, I think Burst Burglar said they were ready and down, so I'm just gonna invite Burst to lobby and we can get rolling. That means Matt can fight me.
Okay. I was glancing at something else when the something else was chat.
Yeah, we'll run 2 through and then pull Jordan the Kitty in. Yeah, welcome to what is likely to be the hardest matches of the day for me. Yep, here we go. No, you don't, you little shit.
Cliff's cool.
Disagree.
You can't talk to him like this.
Politely disagree. Politely but firmly disagree. You better not fuzzy me, old man. That's a low. Oh my god. You ever remember it's a low on the last frame? Ooh, boy. Fucking letters. Good punish.
Thank you. Nice TP. Oh.
Uno!
Nice.
I tried to Tyrant Rave for the record. I screwed it up, but I did just go for Tyrant Rave shimmy.
I respect it.
Oh, I didn't FD break. You gonna wiggles? Oh! I ran out of meter to FD. Oh my god. That's the worst. I realized what happened, but it was too late.
You got me.
Now look here, you little old bitch. Oh god. Oh, still getting in. Oh, good confirm into the kill. Dang, nice.
Thank you.
Goodness. Is Burst in here? Hell yeah. Alright, good. I get to commentate matches. Good. My strength. Alright, so I do believe this is going to be Abba versus Cliff. Really interesting matchup. These are characters you didn't used to see that often in the past, but nowadays we're finding a lot more people willing to take on the character specialist mantle, you know? They're excited to go back and play a game they kind of salivated over for a long time, so we're seeing these lower tiers show up a lot more, which I really like. Really enjoy it.
It's exciting.
Oh, is there Soul 2D art? Hold up. I actually get to check that now. Amazing. So, things you want to know about this matchup. Abba has those little blood packs above her bar in the bottom left corner. You'll see there's 3 of them right now. She uses those to enter GOAT mode or a grab like that. So once Zappa's in GOAT mode, she is in GOAT mode. Like, she can actually do stuff, including Danzai, that move you saw there, which is a big sweep up and a big slam down. That move is incredible. It has a ridiculous amount of armor. It'll eat bursts. It'll eat throw attempts. It'll eat attacks. It'll eat run-ins. It'll do it. It slices, it dices, it does your taxes on the side. Like, Danzai is unbelievable. So if you see, she can only do it in GOAT mode though. So if you see an Abba in GOAT mode, expect that. Now what we just saw there where the screen went black, that's actually what happens if Abba runs out of blood meter. She has a gauge when she's in GOAT mode, and if it empties out, she'll stand up and be stunned for a second, which is particularly dangerous in certain matchups where if a character sees that you're about to have that happen, they can activate and IK you. Like Jam in particular, it has a really fast IK. Kai, I believe, is another one who has a ridiculously fast IK who can just always get you for it. Stuff like that. And yeah, Abba's like a really slow, low mobility character until she gets GOAT mode. Ooh, Danzai. Okay, so we got Tanoki on the way out. Ooh. Oh, that block though. Burst. Stop. Ooh, Nape Saddle FRC ready for it. All right, instant blocks the drill on the way in. That's good stuff. Ooh, catches him out of the back. Great confirm. Let's see, a knockdown. No. Ooh, this is very much either way. Ooh, Nape Saddle coming in hot, but we got Goku Maroha on the board. So this blue mode is Goku Maroha. It's the same as GOAT mode, except way more ape shit. Way higher damage, more general, like, armor on stuff. Great confirms. And speaking of great confirms, nice stuff, Burst Burglar. Gets around. You'll have to see it.
Dead. I'm really dead.
I am not sure if Cliff's IK punishes ABBA or not. It has
does.
a pretty... It does? Okay, yeah. Souls does
But
not. That's the only one I know for sure.
Cliff's is actually really good because you only need 25 meter to guarantee it. Because you can do this disc slide FRC. Like, if I get one more hit, I'll do it. Okay.
Yo, Verse Burglar showed up, said, "Not today, Satan. I know what you're thinking of doing, and that just happened to me in a tournament, and I'm having none of it. Not today."
Oh yeah, I can't FD in the air. Fuck. Danzai's just unblockable. I actually have to get back into being Cliff.
Okay, taunt. So yeah, you'll see every so often, Cliff, the little guy, will put out little letters in Japanese. He'll just kind of cuss you out, call you an idiot. Those will actually hit you. Another good thing to know is those are actually a taunt. So whenever Matt puts out letters, it gives the opponent like meter. You actually do get what,
sucks.
10% meter and tension pulse?
Something like that.
Yeah.
It's messed up, really. They shouldn't get... I should be able to yell at people without them getting a benefit.
Sick, and now Minimatt's commentating, so I just get to actually just play gear.
Damn.
This is great. We have an actual
versus
Evo commentator and top player at Minimatt, the double threat. You love to see it. So now I get
I'll tell
to
you what's a double threat. It's the sweet one. Like, any character that has a good tool for getting knockdowns, just in general, has a strong way to condition the way ABBA has to play.
That was a fantastic 6P by Burst Burglar there. Great anti-air, great awareness.
Very good stuff. Well, there's knockdown number 1. This could be knockdown number 2. Good stuff. One more knockdown and ABBA gets sad. Evo style commentary here. One more knockdown and ABBA gets sad. But that's basically what it is. ABBA is kind of like a raid boss in that you have to do the conditions to knock her into the punish mode. Oh, Maroa. ABBA's also scary because she does so much damage.
Yeah.
And has so much threat on all of her Tyrant Rave.
Oh my god.
Dust out of range. Yeah, even at 1% life.
Oh no, I thought that was an attack. It was just an insult. I'm dead.
This is how it begins. Yeah, this is exactly what it's like with ABBA. You take ABBA to literally Magic Pixel, and you get hit twice and lose. This is the ABBA threat. This is the threat of ABBA.
Oh my god.
You win the whole round the whole time, and then she turns blue and you're dead.
It's true, it's true. Oh, I didn't get my DP.
Blood Ball OP.
Oh no. I did get my DP, finally.
Dragon Punch is really good.
Uses burst to prevent the knockdown.
It's good stuff. Right, stop doing work. Restop's actually good in plus R. Oh, and there it is, the punish. Not quite enough.
Yeah, I fucked up my definitely. That'll do it though.
2D. Making the donuts. Pressing the button. Ooh, Rice on connection again.
Hell yeah.
Oh, looks like Burst was trying to blood pack there. You kind of have to. ABBA does not want to spend any amount of time in this mode if she can avoid it. Being in bad character mode is definitely the worst part of the round for ABBA.
Ooh,
5k good.
Did not follow up 2D fast enough. Okay, Danzai. Another Danzai. Yeah, another Danzai. Yeah, buddy. Now look here, you little shit.
Okay, it's the grab. This is the dash.
Oh, I missed the air throw too.
Oh no. Tragedy. Both players here. Oh yeah, both of you are just gonna die on one hit. This is scary stuff.
Oh, I tried to Tyrant Rave and I screwed it up and now I'm gonna lose.
Oh no. No.
Nope, I didn't get it again.
Follow up to that combo.
I tried it again.
Abbott.
It's okay.
Tyrant input is stressful.
True. ABBA is the lady. The key is
Paracelsus.
What?
That's the name of the key, Paracelsus.
Oh, I was just gonna do a bit, but that works too. that works too if you just know the real name. Okay. Word. All right, yeah. Solid.
I'm a, whether intentionally or not, a Guilty Gear lore knower.
It's an important part of commentary. Speaking of an important part of commentary, all right, so we got a little bit of a knockdown. Burst Burglar manages to get some broom, pop the first blood pack. That's good stuff. All right, doesn't quite convert into a knockdown. Knockdowns, now the thing I didn't get to explain last time with ABBA, every time ABBA gets knocked down, she loses 1/3, roughly, of her blood meter. So you can force that knockdown state, which gives you a free big punish, and also, more importantly, just like takes her out of goat mode, right? And the other thing is ABBA, when she's in goat mode, some of those attacks, including Danzai, actually take her health to use them. If she's able to blood pack, she actually gets 110% of the health she spent back, I believe. And a key grab or doing Goku install is 80% of the life she spent. So even if you can just knock her out of that mode before she gets the health back, it's so huge. Like, it's such an advantage.
I had so much risk and I didn't do anything with it.
What an air throw right on the ground. Ooh, the mix. The left, right. Ah, oh. Great block by Burst Burglar there. Ooh.
Danzai!
So that's Danzai, chat. That's what I'm talking about. Also, by the way, for the record, thank you, Burst Burglar, for Danzai-ing 3 times in a row, so that my point was made for me. That it is, in fact, a good idea sometimes to just Danzai 3 times.
That Blood Ball was definitely a wake-up EX Danzai, and I refuse to believe anything else.
Ooh, and Burst Burglar managing to show off a little bit of knowledge there versus Cliff. Cliff, when he puts out letters, they are not tangible until they start bouncing. So Burst Burglar just taking advantage of GOAT mode, running through the letters and getting a hit, but Minimatt managing to reestablish control. We're going into the final round. Yo, thanks to the resub on Registered Hypercam 2. Guilty Gear. Ooh, the Yust. Thing I found out today, and I just visually confirmed, I always thought 5D was nonsense. I didn't realize it was such nonsense that Cliff actually stuns himself a little bit for using it. Yeah. Which I now know. Oh, speaking of stun, FB Chop, Appa's... Okay, so that
This'll do it.
Yeah, that'll
Oh no, Appa's so hard to stun. Oh, there we go.
So, yeah, that will do it, though. So, Minimatt used a move called, we just call it Chop, where the little old man chops you, but it flashes white. That's called a Force Break, and that basically means you spent 25 meter to do it, is what that means, long and short of it.
Cliff's EX Chop, it's unique in that it gets, and this is not an exaggeration, 118 times stun modifier.
Yeah, literally 118. That's not a joke. That's not a bit. It's 118 times the normal stun of a special. It's fucked.
It's fucked. Fully charged 6K is an instant kill to the Butler, by the way. That's legally an instant kill.
I just didn't want to deal with letters.
I respect it. Letters suck. Nice.
Oh, the second one. I was not ready. I was so shocked that DP didn't hit, and then afterwards, I was just like, oh, I'm just flailing, buddy. I didn't quite get the confirm right. I forgot it's a counter hit. Well, alright then. I didn't know that would beat DP. Oh my god, I'm getting cooked so bad.
Life happens fast. Oh, nice bait.
Oh!
for me to poop on.
I'm so mad. No, I thought I waited long enough. I wanted to counter hit you with riot stamp like a dick.
I think that was 2.
Yeah, I'll run one more against Burst, watch one more of you two, and then slide in someone else from chat. We got about 2 hours, and I know Jordan the Kitty wanted to play, Indigo Blooper wanted to play a little bit. Unbelievable.
Cliff's funny.
Cliff's a very wild character. Yeah, oh man, especially when you're on with that character, it's so hard to contest stuff. Yeah, I thought that hair was gonna be done and I could Bandit Bringer over it and get a counter hit Bandit Bringer that I deserve.
That's what they all think.
Yeah.
Dave has Dead on Timed, which is a full screen super, trying to punish it and got hit by the teeth like 30 times. It's really great.
Oh, nice air to air, very good.
Okay, commentary, because this is a video game.
Oh my God.
Okie situation. Oh, nice grab. Gonna probably get a knockdown hit with a little bit of a drop. So Alan Moreau. Oh, Donzai. Donzai, what a button. The man, the myth, the legend. Donzai himself in the room. Doing pressure, doing Oki. Oh, this is the knockdown. Bursts out, doesn't want to die. I respect it. Not dying is cool. Presses a button. Doesn't get the dash up there. Oh, punishes the recovery! So that's a plus on block, reversal super, but if it whiffs, it has whiff recovery.
Nice.
So Grand Viper kept you in place long enough that you didn't, like the little bit of startup where Soul doesn't move, kept you in place to not get hit by Goku activation, and then you punish the whiff recovery.
Nice.
2-hit DP, breaking Donzai armor. EX has unlimited armor. Burst says no. The meter has been spent.
I got dusted.
Burst in the dust, the classic.
Oh
Yeah, I respect it. Oh, the backdash into the conversion, that was so stylish.
That was so sick.
Bandit revolver.
I messed up my punish somehow.
Oh no, the spit kind of like changes her hurt box for a couple of frames, so it probably made a button whiff.
How's that not lethal?
Oh, Abagus. Oh,
JP,
oh my
JP,
god!
JP, tech buttons,
No.
tech buttons, tech buttons, tech buttons. I'm a guilty gear
That was
player.
a robbery.
Tech buttons. Oh, all right. I'll let you two play one more, and then I'll swap someone in. Tech buttons. Tech buttons, for God.
Buttons.
Look, you gotta tech buttons in this game. Like, you literally do have to mash to tech. But also, I have Soul JP. Why wouldn't I? I love it. I love Soul JP. It's so fun.
It's a good button. Doc has the lore too. Swords Cliff had to get big as he got older. When he was younger, he needed a smaller sword.
Yeah.
Also, I crouched under him. Oh wait, did I get it? I got the fuzzy.
That was a nice fuzzy. Okay, so this comes up a lot, and again, we have a lot of folks who probably don't watch a lot of fighting games, which is great. First of all, welcome. It's awesome. It's so fun. Holy shit, please. But the other thing, what a fuzzy is so Minimatt hit with a couple attacks while he was in the air. Those are overheads, which means you have to block them standing. So what Matt did is he hit with a couple of those overheads that you have to block standing. Speaking of overheads, good lord. Then right after landing, jumped up again and did more overheads. And normally you'd be able to just duck underneath them, but what a fuzzy is it sticks you in that blocking standing animation so that if you do try to crouch underneath it, you actually just get hit. So it's like a really scary situation where you have to block high 4 times in a row, which is really rare in anime games for what it's worth.
It is. But Cliff can do it. He also has a dust that's unreactable. So this character can just mix you up real easy.
And yeah, spectating fighting games is great. And like, if you just like watching fighting games, awesome. A lot of people just like watching football, and that's fine. Like, it's not weird anywhere else. It's not weird here. Like, people watch League of Legends tournaments. Like, a lot of people watch League of Legends tournaments. You know, like stuff like that. Like, it's fine. It's fighting games, same thing.
I definitely just ran under that button by being Cliff while dashing forward.
Makes sense.
Forward dash, low profiles.
I often am okay, so is this room searchable, or I might have made it private?
GG's Ryan.
Yeah, GG.
What if they actually finished Cliff? That's a good question.
Now that's the real stuff. Okay, I'm gonna make a room with password once again. PKS. Okay. And all Minimatt in. And then, yeah, if you want to hop in, Jordan the Kitty. Feel free. You should be able to search for a room that's called Subscribe
Yeah, I can
to
see it.
Fans. Yeah.
I did password just to double check to make sure it was searchable.
Okay.
It's not even a joke, though. The reason Cliff's Dust is so dumb is because the first half of its startup uses the exact same image. Mm-hmm. And by startup, I mean, like, the visual animation of the move itself is what I'm defining as startup here. The first half of that looks exactly the same as what it looks like for Cliff to be crouching.
Sorry. I just saw the dubs art of Don's eye, and I need to post it to Burst immediately so Burst knows that they are being called the fuck out, as are all ABBA players simultaneously. Oh, goodness gracious. Potemkin.
It's Potemkin.
It's Potemkin time.
I also play this character. I like Potemkin.
Everyone plays Potemkin. Can you do a circle? You can play Potemkin.
First draw the circle, then draw the rest of the damage.
I might get
I like his color. You can't command grab a grappler. That's an illegal maneuver. Good pressure. Oh, 2S putting you in the corner. Potemkin, once again, a sick character that everybody loves. Good.
What the? Why did Slidehead go under?
Upper body.
Oh, is it in this game?
Yeah, Slidehead has true upper body, so it could be used as an anti-air. Good pressure.
Thank you.
Pomegranate Potemkin. God, 2S is a great button in this game.
It is, but I was waiting until I was close enough to just 2D. That's the Soul Classic. Oh my god, I'm so good! I'm so good at the video game. I'm sorry, everybody, but I'm fucking awesome. I just need you to know that's so hard to do. And that as well. That's a 2-frame.
This is why you should play fighting games, by the way.
Yeah.
These are the emotions you get to feel when you land the coolest thing in the universe.
I just improvised a side switch sidewinder loop. Are you kidding me? On a heavy character? I'm so nice.
You can hear the joy and excitement in Ty's voice here. The genuine satisfaction you get from playing fighting games. You only get this from fight games, I swear. It's a great genre.
But Doctor, I am Pagliacci. I think that was actually Zappa. That was Zappa from the Discord and all that. That does sound like a very Octo name, but Octo's names are usually more like Big Texas Comer. things of that nature, you know.
This is not the color scheme I intended to pick.
Oh no,
but
we got the gross.
I am ketchup and mustard, yeah. This matchup's really unfair for Potemkin because I just can combo off the Rising JK without having to do a setup. So essentially, Cliff constantly has a true unreactable 50-50 mix-ups on every knockdown with no setup or meter spent.
Yeah, because Cliff 5D, it is, I know Matt said it a bunch of times, but it is very literally, it just looks like he's crouching. Like, it's identical to his crouch animation for the opening of it. So, like, generally when people talk about something being reactable or unreactable, the agreed upon, like, kind of line of, with no input delay, the fastest something can expect to be reasonably reacted to in a fighting game setting is around 17 frames or so. I believe if you don't count the startup where he's just doing crouching animation, it's what, 15 frames?
For the dust, yeah.
Yeah, so
the
it
dust
is
is
legitimately
not
unreactable. It's just absolutely unreactable. Like, it's only reactable if you decide to react to Cliff crouching as though he's going to do an overhead, which, hey, guess what that'll do in this game? That'll get you hit by a low, and you'll take like 80%. Like, it's not good. Oof. So another thing that Cliff gets to do a lot in this matchup that's really rough and really, really strong. Yeah, woo, indeed. Cliff gets a lot of overheads on Potemkin, and like everyone does for what it's worth. Soul does too. I have the same thing, right? Like I can do JS on the way down, rising JS into JH on the way down, and then still keep pressure, and that's 4 overheads. Potemkin being so big is like it's a real liability in this game if your opponent knows how to take advantage of it.
Yeah, it's the mix-up. My advice for Potemkin against Cliff is definitely to backdash a lot on Wake Up, because you can't block the mix-up. It's actually a coin flip for you every time, and I'm always plus no matter whether it works or not. So like every knockdown is so absurdly weighted in Cliff's favor that you should just be backdashing a lot and forcing me to not be able to do that. That's my big piece of... Oh my god, I tried to backdash it because I'm greedy. Okay.
Shit!
We've returned to neutral.
I tried to play baseball.
In the corner, panic, return to neutral, calm.
What?
Yeah, I have a new trick.
I don't like this new trick you've learned. Young man, I think it's quite unacceptable. Luckily, I found out I can 2D under it. Oh, went for delayed 6P, and it was too delayed. Here I go. All right, yeah, come. I wasn't sure if I would hit 50 meter or not. If I had 50 meter, I was going to Roman cancel it and try and stay in pressure, you know, stay on top of you. But unfortunately, I do not believe that is the case.
The Here I Go terrified me. I had to pause. The only reason I blocked that correctly was because I was frightened. Oh, I got it. Nice.
Why did that OS into a Fafnir? That was a crosscut DP. He loves doing this shit.
I do! Oh, shit! With punish! Incredible.
So you might also see some things that don't look particularly wild, but Matt and I have played against each other enough that... Oh, no, you don't.
Don't do it. Don't! No! I told you! I warned you!
I forgot it stays out longer if you charge it. Look. Is that the one that gets unblockable if you charge it, or is it just it's more spikes?
It's just more spikes forever.
Okay, word. No, that's just a Cliff super. It has weird RNG, and yeah, it stays out longer if you charge it. It's bizarre.
Yeah,
it's like a reversal, but there's RNG. Sometimes it'll kick you behind Cliff, and you can punish him for hitting you with it.
It's really... It's great when it's good, and it's awful when it's bad.
Yeah.
But it's a reversal super that's very strong when it works, so you have to use it. But you can charge it, and if you charge it, for the maximum duration, it just lasts for 3 real-life seconds, basically, and has, like, 4,000 teeth. It's very sick.
Nice. I'm out. I suck. Whew. This is objectively the funniest fighting game. It's like this or Ultra Fight, right? Like, it's this or Ultra Fight Dakianta too. It's gotta be. +2.
Ooh, that's a nice cliff.
Oh, we got some good cliff art.
Rum Rusher. Yeah, Rum Rusher has a very excellent cliff.
Hell yes. Oh no. I don't want to play neutral. You're pressing a lot of buttons that are like at mid-height, and I just don't want any. I'm in there!
posted it in the chat. So you don't have to look for it. In the group chat and Discord, I mean.
Yo, what's good, Tax 7800? Hello, hello. Alright. I'm gonna use the restroom while folks tag out real quick. The Grand Viper? Yeah, it's very funny. I love that move.
Alright, Cliff versus Potemkin. So, this matchup is hard for Pot, but I think Potemkin's best tools for sure are 6P and backdash. Backdash lets him not have to eat unreactable 50-50s all day, and if I get caught by a 6P when I'm jumping in, I just die. Oh, nice light hit. Oh, good conversion, too. Yeah, see, look at that life. I'm just dead now.
Alright, I'm back. Whew.
I'm performing the Cliff maneuvers.
Alright, I've gotten back to the realm art. That is a 100% accurate Cliff. Ooh. God, Potemkin 2S. It's so good.
It's scary.
It's scary. If you ever see Potemkin, by the way, chat, when we talk about Potemkin 2S, S is just one of the attack buttons in this game. It's slash. And 2 is just holding down. Because whenever anyone references a number during fighting games, assuming it's not like Tekken, they're talking about directions. And if you're confused what direction's what, just look at the numpad on your keyboard, or like on a phone or whatever, where it's 1, 2, 3 across the bottom, then 4, 5, 6, then 7, 8, 9. Just pretend it's all the directions, with 5 being none. 5 is neutral. So if I say 2D, that literally just means low dust, like holding down and pressing dust.
At GG's.
2S in this case. Yeah, GG's. I can do one more lap, and then get folks in. Yeah, it's a vacuum. It's really, really strong. So yeah, Potemkin has this like flick, and it's like a really great poke. It goes all the way across the
I'll play
ground.
some Potemkin since we have a Potemkin player here. I'll show off some Potemkin stuff. Because I too play Potemkin. I too like the big man.
You know what time it is? It's time for me. It's time for me to show up.
It's time for Robotic Kyle.
Oh, I didn't get my run. Uh-oh.
Time to do mix-ups.
Here I come. Uh-oh. Bonk. How do you like my combo?
Quit it.
Unblockable. But I'm Robokai. How would you know that I was gonna be a little shitter? Oh no!
Damn it.
No! I was hoping the missile would catch you in the butt. And I'd get over Gigantor.
Don't. Oh, that I'm not Cliff. I can't do letters. Just tried to do letters as Potemkin. I did it again.
Oh, I accidentally did delay wake up. I still haven't shown chat the most important move. And now they will see.
No, he has more meter, he's gonna do it again.
Trying to grab something? There's only a little guy on his bike up here. What are you trying to grab?
There's a little guy on his bike.
Very Yoshi float energy. Oh.
Nice.
Oh, Panga Batali.
Nice.
Panga Batali? Panga Batali. I apologize if I'm dinking it.
Good.
Thank you for the raid. What's good, everybody? Hey, we're about 6 hours deep into a 12-hour marathon. We got an hour left of Guilty Gear, then we're going to watch some tool-assisted speedrun videos. Then we got a little bit of Dead by Daylight to end the night out. Should be a good time. Hey, everybody. Thanks for the raid. Thanks for sharing your audience with me. It means a lot. I'll say it again in roughly 30 seconds in case you are forced to watch an ad.
That's how it is.
That's how it is on this bitch of America, yeah. We're playing a little Guilty Gear right now, kind of as a little mental break for me, as a little refresher, because I just love playing this darn game. I'm here with my good friend Minimatt, who is an incredible player, and also incredible commentator, etc., etc. Ooh. Not quite far enough.
Oh,
that was clean.
Bandit Bringer.
There it is, FB. Woo! Woo!
Cashing out with the FB. It's smart.
So we mentioned earlier names of a certain streamer on Steam and what kind of names they like to use. I, in fact, did just get a message that just says Roomful Eyes from a player labeled U.S. Constitution. Could be anyone. God, I love Octo. Oh, great anti-air. Great use of 6P there. Really good against Riot Stomp as well, just so you know. What is that gunshot noise? That's
Ground Viper.
That's Grand Viper. It goes really low, it scoots along the ground, and then it makes a blast noise. Was that...
I think that was a full rotation.
Was that full rotation?
I'm pretty sure I played Jordan first and then passed back.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Alright. Well, GG's. I'll go ahead and pull one in. Oh, is Femoral here? Alright. Femoral, get in here. And then Indigo Blooper is up next. I want to get Femoral in here for a little bit, because Femoral is...
GG's.
Femoral is a very, very seasoned player of Guilty Gear. One of the... I mean, played Guilty Gear... Plus R, like, original. Played XX originally, right? Like, probably?
Dave has been playing Guilty Gear since... Yeah, I think the original XX. It might have been Reload.
Which is unbelievable.
I think it's XX.
Alright, I'm letting you two have the first dance, because you got way more history, so this should be fun to watch. Yeah, so, Femoral... Since X? Jesus Christ. Yeah, so, Femoral, really incredible local player in Colorado, fantastic member of the scene. The person who organized the Focus Attack Donate Cans fundraiser that and like raised food for local shelters and whatnot. Just an incredible person, a great pillar of the community, a big part of why the Colorado FTC is such a nice, accepting, cool place as it is right now. And also has been playing Guilty Gear for 100 years and can go ahead and take the first round if you'd like. Stick issue? Okay, yeah. No worries.
Oh, okay.
No worries. The classic.
Yeah. The classicist. Dave is actually the one who taught me how to play Guilty Gear. Dave is my original Guilty Gear teacher.
That is so wild.
We have a lot of history in this game. I used to play Potemkin back in the day, and Potemkin versus Slayer is one of the worst matchups in the entire game.
Yeah.
It's really bad. Like, everything Slayer does that's punishable can be punished with Potemkin Buster, and certain moves you can pot buster on hit if Slayer does them at just, like, marginally the wrong range. It's truly tragic.
And hey, chat, if you have any questions about Guilty Gear, we have some folks who are pretty well equipped for it. Alright.
Yeah, I think Dave had to restart.
Yeah, let's just run one while we wait. What makes Bridget bad? I mean, no characters are really just flat out bad in this game. It's just some of them at the top are extraordinarily privileged. It's not that the low tier
Yeah.
characters are bad in this game. It's that the top tier characters are absolutely out of control. Like Zappa,
Like, Bridget's
Viking.
good. It's
Bridget's
just
good. Bridget's is downright good. It's just, yeah, Zappa, Bike, and Testament are unreal, and Testament takes 1/10 the brain power. You know?
like Cliff is clearly fucked up, and he's like he's high tier. I think he's high tier. Most people put him lower mid tier. I think they're crazy, but also they did take down the tier list that was on the wiki and put up a message saying like, this is a very outdated tier list now, so we're just taking it down. So maybe people will learn the truth.
Nice try.
Thanks, I thought it was.
No, I tried to do 5K into 6P to catch that specific thing.
You tried to throw it.
This is a really cool round, Matt.
It is.
I didn't get DP. I just got 2H and now I'm dead. This sucks.
I think I crossed up your input by jumping over.
I think so, yeah. Oh, no. No, my DPs are so bad today. It okay. I'm just trying to show people that Guilty Gear is fun to watch. Oh my god. That was a burst for the record, that 5D, that was a burst. Not that it was any better when I actually did it. That's right. Since when do you just shoot people with Cliff? This isn't a habit of yours. This is unbelievable. You leave Minimatt alone with a character for 10 minutes, you come back and he's got some new move.
It's a cool new move. I shoot my gun.
Ugh. And yeah, for what it's worth, this game is like kind of weirdly. Oh my god, Tubbs, the Robo-Kai art. Not here, please. No writing. This game is like weirdly kind of beginner friendly because like so many other people just don't know what they're doing too, and you can learn one thing and really like double down on it, focus down on it, get strong at that, and it'll help cover up some of your weaknesses, and like you'll learn and pick it up as you go. There's a lot to learn, so you're never gonna be out of things to try and improve upon with Guilty Gear, which is one of the things that like can be intimidating but also can be really fun. You know, there's still no skill ceiling for this game. No one's found it yet.
It's fine. It got fixed.
Okay. But yeah, there's like no skill ceiling. Like people are still learning and improving and finding new tech in this game. Like it got rollback netcode, which again, for those of you not in the FTC or not like networking people, what rollback netcode basically means is normally in delay-based netcode, which is the default, if the game doesn't have your opponent's inputs, it just freezes in place. It just delays. It just sits there and waits until something comes through. And that feels awful, even if it only happens for a couple frames. Like you'll drop your combos, you'll like just miss an input, something will get eaten, all that kind of stuff, and it feels so bad. And what rollback does is rollback's really smart, and it, instead of just waiting and delaying and just freezing the game until the input comes through, it takes its best guess, which in general for fighting games is just like, if they were holding back, we're gonna guess they continue to hold back. Because remember, we're only guessing 1/60th of a second ahead. So like, most of the time, if I ask you what is someone gonna do 1/60th of a second from now, the answer is the same thing they're currently doing, you know? Especially in fighting games where a lot of times, like if you're getting hit in a combo, unless you press burst, it doesn't matter what you do. So why should the game freeze if your opponent's inputs don't come in, right? And yeah, so it's like a really simple system, and you might say, well, what if it guesses wrong? Well, that's where the rollback comes in. Because what it does if it guesses wrong, let's say it guesses you just kept holding back, but in actuality, you managed to sneak in a Dragon Punch. Well, what it'll do is, in 1/60th of a... Oh my god, did he just slash back you?
Yes, Dave does that all the fucking time, and now I'm dead!
Amazing. So, let's say it guesses wrong.
This shit.
It'll then roll back and re-simulate the game from then. Like, it'll go back in time, see what it looks like if you did do a DP there, run it back up to the current same state of the game, and it checks and it says, is this the same thing or is it different? And if it's the same, whatever, nobody notices anything, it's invisible, we keep playing. If it was different, it then will snap back to what it should be doing, more or less. The future will right itself, if that makes sense. It's weird. Guilty Gear rollback is weird in general. But it's really cool. It feels so much better. And yeah, no, you should not have expected this to be easy against Femoral. Dave is incredibly good at this game.
Dave's really good.
Yeah, Dave's really, really good at this game. Dave's been playing fighting games for roughly 9 times as long as I have.
Like I said, Dave taught me how to play Guilty Gear.
Yeah. Teaching someone who's going and getting like top 4 at like big tournaments and stuff. That was the hardest 6P call out of my life. Oh my god. I got dandied. Hey, you want to talk about backdash canceling and what's happening to me and why my attacks just phase through Slayer when he wakes up sometimes?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Stop this! Dave! Please! I'm trying to look cool in front of the stream! Oh my god. Alright, go for it.
So we're gonna tell this as a story. Once upon a time, Daisuke Ishiwatari decided that Slayer's backdash should have some absurd amount of invulnerability. Just really high invuln. He cannot be hit while he is back.
Me again!
His backdash is a teleport, and if he cancels the startup of that backdash into a jump or a move, so a magical thing happens, and that invincibility gets granted to the startup of that move or the jump. And that's what people call a backdash cancel. So it lets Slayer basically just jump with a huge amount of invulnerability at the start, wake up, do a command grab with invulnerability. It lets him just put invuln on the startup of things that don't have it. Ooh, what a good bait. Didn't quite connect though. So basically, whenever Slayer wakes up, he can choose to turn something that is not invincible into invincible, making so he can jump.
Yeah, jumping is the big one.
Hit you.
Yeah, dodges taxes.
Yeah, jump.
Not do anything. Yeah, like Slayer does backdash cancel. It means he doesn't have to hold shit. Like you can get away from Oki, set play, the cops if you're quick, like all sorts of stuff. Paying your taxes, doing homework, going to detention. Just backdash. You don't gotta hold shit.
Cliff can like kinda pin him down in the corner with letters, but it's nothing guaranteed. He can squirrel his way out of it real easy.
Oh my god.
Damage. We're not done. Okay, we're done. Oh my god, I deserve it.
Did you like my 2D under your air move?
Yeah. There was no right answer.
I love
I was done.
Gunflame FRC feels so good. Yeah, anytime, by the way, that I shoot out the little fireball and then just magically stop out like halfway through it and light up blue, that's a 2-frame maneuver. Meaning I have to press 3 buttons in a 1/30th of a second window, or else I just do nothing. Which, less good. Ooh, wasn't ready for the overhead from Nape Saddle. Nice, Rising JK goes for the unreactable Mixeroonie. Wants to get me blocked and low for some reason. Oh, I screwed up. It's okay. My punish was bad.
Yeah.
I hate this game. I hate this game! I love this game. I hate this game. Whoa! I'm done blocking! Yo, what's good, Octo?
I couldn't figure out how to just kill you off of Gold Burst, because we were in the corner, so I just did set play off of Gold Burst.
I see.
I thought that was a nice compromise.
I'm glad at the very least I managed to block until right before you dusted, and then I OS'd a dragon install and managed to do the big Viper out of there. Just see ya. Oh.
This game is funny.
No, you can keep going. We're playing through like 3 loops with folks. And I definitely want you to play a little bit more, Dave, because, I mean, I want people to see why I love Guilty Gear and why I love watching Guilty Gear and why I love talking about Guilty Gear. And your play is going to be very good for illustrating that, because I think you're another person who brings a lot of joy to their play and brings a lot of excitement to their play, which is something I always try to do.
Dave is excited to pile bunker me. I already know the answer to this question. Like, I know the
Slayer
end of this
backwards,
thought process.
Yeah, if you see Slayer lunge backwards and then do a big punch forwards, that if you get hit by that, you die. You die in real life. That's how much damage it does. Oh my god, that confirmed 2P, 5P. Alright. Ooh! Yeah, good luck blocking that, kids. Ooh! Ah! Alright, little falling button. And there we go, backdashing away. If you see Slayer do that weird lunge forward, that little shoulder check he does, that's his 6P, which again, if we review our discussion earlier, that's forward and punch. So those moves have like general like upper body invulnerability, so they're good against air moves and usually give you a big reward. Slayer's is just good against anything is the thing. Is this like really screwy good?
Pressure. I did it. I mashed. That was just matching.
That was such a good
mash. There was no brain in. That was just the reflexes of a crazy person.
That's what you gotta do sometimes in Gear. Like, Gear is occasionally like, when it gets too scrambly, it's just like a very controlled form of flailing.
It's true though. Backwards super. Oh no. Okay. It's stabilized. I am behind by like 90%, but that's Cliff.
Ooh. Oh, and that's a little overhead too. So you have to block that high if you see that little punch down. So like Slayer's got a little bit of mix up. The main thing is just like his up close pressure is really, really strong. A lot of Slayer's options are very high risk, high reward, which can, it can be like off-putting for a lot of players. And generally characters that are high risk, high reward kind of get placed lower on tier lists, generally speaking. Just because, like, when it comes to winning a tournament, consistency is a big part of that. And relying on high risk, high reward options makes it pretty hard to not, drop 2 on the way to grand finals. What archetype Slayer is? He's just kind of Slayer. Like, there aren't really...
Oh, watch this.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? You get to pick up off of this?
No, I missed the 2D. It should have killed...
Good, I'm glad.
He's faking it. I knew. I was saying he's faking it since the start of Mapple Punch. I said he's faking it. I knew. I have video evidence. Evidence that I knew. I finally have proof that I knew.
Is that you and me, or is that, I think it's me and Formar
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think. It's hard to keep track. There's a lot happening all the time. But yeah, Slayer's like got a bunch of little dash cancels and stuff. He's a really cool character, but yeah, there aren't too many like him. He's got a weird segmented dash. Like, he's very unique. That's another thing about Guilty Gear and why I like really do recommend, even if you're not that into like, even if it's a little scary with how technical it is, if you like a character in Guilty Gear, there's no other character like that. Like, it's the same with Soul. Like, Soul is the quote-unquote, like, basic main guy, and there is nobody like Soul.
Soul is...
I got hit so bad. Oh, no.
The most boring archetype character in this game is probably Kai, and even Kai is cool. Like, even Kai does cool stuff.
Kai gets, like, sick loops and shit in this game, yeah.
He gets Vapor Thrust, which is his reversal move, but he has a wall splat afterwards, so he gets to loop it. It's very cool.
I missed my 2D. Dead on time.
Oh,
it's fine.
No.
You pressing? No. Good stuff. I was like, that was just a quick button check. Are you being a responsible little Slayer player? There. I'll just shoot Slayer with my gun. See that? He backdashed away. He didn't have to hold shit, and he knew it.
That's what it's like to be Slayer.
I've never seen a Slayer player block. It's rarer than the birth of a sea turtle. Don't. No. Absolutely not. I'm not taking that pile bunker, Dave. I'm not.
Sometimes you have to be told no.
This motherfucker just slashed it back. That dude just slashed back my bandit bringer. Are you kidding me?
He wanted to slash back your bandit bringer.
He wanted to slash back my bandit bringer so hard. For anyone who doesn't know, a slashback is another 2-frame maneuver, if I remember correctly. So
yeah, it's 2
1/30th
frames.
of a
It's
second.
ridiculous.
And basically what it does is it cancels the hit stun or the block stun of any move you got hit by. But in exchange, it is a 2-frame maneuver, and if you miss it, you take like full damage. I am not getting pile bunkered. Absolutely not. I'm no highlight reel. You get out of here with that. Oh, I was too close. Got thrown.
And a little bit on that in Guilty Gear, throws... We've been talking about frames. Throws are 1 frame. 1/60th of a second. They're a huge... Oh my god. What a BBU. Are you actually dead? You might be dead. Oh my god.
I tried to DP, but I screwed it up.
No!
Meatball sandwich. I got cooked. I was playing so clean and so good, and then... yeah, for a second I just turned into the butt naked. Yeah, here, 1 sec. Let me get the original for you. Yeah, that you ever get mixed so hard that you just... I do. I've been hit that hard.
I literally actually cannot remember what we were talking about before that happened. My mind has been wiped.
Yeah, that was a lot. That was a lot for me too. Yeah, as the person who got hit by it. Yeah. Oh my god, what a confirm.
Letters are truly great.
Oh, so sure you were gonna walk up dust.
I gotta go low sometimes. I don't want to go low, but it's legally obligated so that I can do my mix-ups later.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's Scramble Dimension.
What? Whoa! Sorry, I just got rolled back through 25 universes. So that's an example
Yeah, it
of what
was,
rollback looks like, chat.
It was a little wild.
They're rare. They do happen sometimes, especially if someone like disconnects from a room or something, or like all sorts of stuff.
Oh my god, I got
Sway
called
this.
out. I got my collar grabbed and I got chucked. Oh, good punish. I deserve this. I asked for this. I'm not gonna burst. Okay.
I'll just throw you at the... Put it at the wall.
I just have to make sure I didn't burst. That was the only mistake I could have made there.
I didn't want to get chipped for that. So if you see someone light up green when they're on defense, by the way, chat, that means they're faultless defensing, which means they're stuck in block a little bit longer, but in exchange, you don't take chip damage. It also costs meter to do, and you're allowed to block in the air.
It's very good. You have to be green sometimes so you don't die.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was gonna come.
Oh, I flew right into it.
Wiggle sword.
One scale ripper, please.
I knew it.
I'm the best. Nice super. Oh my god, I did 2K before 2D, so I got hit. And yeah, so I have occasionally will mention someone you can just listen to in chat 100% of the time. Ryudo is an example of that. If Ryudo says something about Guilty Gear, you can trust him. Ryudo is unbelievably knowledgeable about this game and also just places very highly regularly in very large tournaments, so like listen to Ryudo.
Small is good and smart.
Mm-hmm.
Heaven or hell?
No, there's IB, but there's IB, which is instant block, and then there's FD, which is faultless defense. There is no perfect faultless, there's just regular instant blocking and FD. There is, however, slashback, which is the really wild one. And once again, like, if you're a new player, you might get overwhelmed, like, what do you mean there's 4 different kinds of blocking? But in reality, you're never going to use slashback, right? Like, for the first 2 years of playing fighting games, don't even worry about slashback. It doesn't exist. And that's kind of the nice thing about Gears. You can like slowly work stuff in. Instant blocking's really hard, but like don't worry, you don't have to instant block all the time. You'll get there. Yeah, no, Strive is the only one that has instant faultless as far as I know.
Might be dead.
Oh yeah, you can listen to Octo too. Even if Octo claims if I ever say anything, don't listen to me, I'm trying to make gimmicks.
I got shot.
The way Dave plays Slayer is simultaneously breathtaking and infuriating.
Oh, that was good.
Dave has a lot of that. I don't have to hold shit. Oh my god, except for Cliff 5H goes behind him. I forgot he's got Grand Blue 5H. Unbelievable.
Everyone has to hold that shit. None of you are free.
Oh, walk behind me. Good news. The blade's on both sides of me. I'm just a little guy and I need it.
Cliff has actually literally said that. It's in the lore.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, this is a punish.
Ooh, great. Yup. Carry. Ooh, drops it a little bit. Alright, a lot of air dash back, trying to contest space. Ooh, gets hit by the shockwave afterwards. Does clash with the first hit. Yeah, a really scary thing about contesting that dive from Cliff, you have to hit him twice. You have to do it once to clash with the move, and then again to actually hit him. If you do it with Soul, though, and you get 2H, and then counter hit 2H, you can then do 60% of Cliff's life for him making that mistake. So it's worth it. Oh, Slayer's the best, yeah. Slayer's like all about dandyism. He's just like, sure, he's like the head of the Assassin's Guild, but he wants them to be assassins for good.
Damn.
So that was a slashback right there when you saw that yellow ring kind of pop out of him and the screen shook a little bit. That's what a slashback is. So anytime... Oh no. Here's the fun fact, chat. Even if Matt had like full life, that might have killed him. Counter hit pile bunker is like...
It would have been like 60 to 80%.
It's like a lot of damage. It's like a lot of damage.
The single frame of Cliff pogging. Rides again.
It's like the single frame of Oro's dick, but way more cursed. I still can't believe they gave him underwear in Street Fighter V, those cowards. Let me see Oro's dick. That was a hell of a start to the round. Oh, I tried to backdash. So I'm gonna catch a bite attempt. Also 5K, that little kick that Soul does. This one right in front of him. Oh! Oh, good throw. That move is unbelievable. It's the first hit of it is 3 frames. The second one's on frame 5. Give you that meter. Oh, Napple Punch. Good stuff. No, you don't. Not today, Satan. Absolutely not. But it's a really good anti-air. It's a really fast pressure move. It's just really good in general. Oh, what a great 6P. Oh, that goes that far, huh?
Moppett's good. Ooh, nice 5K.
God bless 2D. Oh, good throw. No-oh, he doesn't have to hold shit.
What a bait.
Yeah, what a bait. Oh my god. Okay, I didn't die for my sins. I deserved it, but I didn't.
Right, stop.
Right, stop. Get me out of here, baby. Oh. All right. I know Indigo Blooper wanted to hop in. You still around? Would you like to hop in for a couple rounds?
Yeah, GG's, Dave.
Oh, GG's, Dave.
Great stuff as always.
Oh, so good. Yeah. All right, let me send you a room invite. All right. Oh, thanks for playing, Femoral. It's always a good time. If I manage to like convince more people to watch Guilty Gear, which seems like it shouldn't be hard, then I'll definitely be able to stream more Guilty Gear, which I like personally. I like it. You might say, Ty, now did you put Guilty Gear between the two highest performing blocks of the marathon, also known as Cybercouch and Taskwatch, so that people would be forced to watch more Guilty Gear in between and learn they like Guilty Gear? Yes. I absolutely did. And I'll do it again.
That's called set play.
Uh-huh. Set player, setup play.
Gun flame confirmed. That did a lot. A surprisingly high amount of damage.
Oh, I keep doing that instead of... Oh, no. Yeah, people love Taskwatch.
That was a soul round.
That was a very soul round. Oh my god. That 2K clash was incredible. Are you trying to chug to get charged? So this is Order Soul. You might notice Order Soul has another bar above their tension bar there at the bottom right. Order Soul can chug to get charged. Oh, good throw. Charge it!
All of Order Soul's moves have like 3 different levels. And he's got to charge up his juice to make his moves good, more or less. And like, he has an action charge mechanic, so if he combos you, at the end of it, he can just get 1 level for free, basically. So it's not like he just is committed to having to charge at one side of the screen. But it doesn't hurt. Yeah, it was that there, that's the action charge, that blue and white flash Order Soul did.
Yeah, Order Soul loves to chug jug.
Order Soul loves to chug jug.
Loves chug and jug. I was so
we don't
excited
talk about
to play
Tomato
Gear.
Town around Order Soul.
One sec, hold up. Femoral just hit us with the best thing in chat. I was so excited to play Gear, I forgot to eat my ice cream that I brought up to eat, and now it's soup. that's how exciting and how much fun it is to play and experience Guilty Gear, is that you will forget your ice cream. That's how good it is.
Yeah, you will forget about ice cream that is right in front of you. You can't make this up.
It's unbelievably strong. And we got the Cliff set play. Ooh, goes for block breaker out. Nice.
I wanted the corner for me.
Let's see if they go for DP early, because Order Soul does have access to a DP. Without charge, it's nowhere near as good as Volcanic Viper, which is regular Soul's Dragon Punch, which is the big uppercut that's on fire and is invincible frame 1. You know, that move. Order Soul gets one, but they need to charge first. Oh yeah, no, like Jordan, you'll see people in this game who are like unbelievably good, and you'll be like, how in the world is your win-loss like 40% wins? Like, you're the best player I've played in a week. And it's just like, yeah, sometimes you go into a lobby and you just play like 100 against Elven Shadow, and then weird, you have 100 more losses all of a sudden.
Oh, I got grabbed. I refuse to block it.
I can't believe this. I can't believe your absolute refusal to block. At least
I will
200
never
losses
block.
against Skeletal Minion. That makes sense. Skeletal Minion is very good at this game.
Skeletal Mini is incredible.
And yeah, I think I have like 400 losses to Minimatt. Something like that. 300, 400, something like that.
I've played like a ton of games with you and a ton of games with Dave.
I played a ton with Andy
And-
as well, and Andy also hands out a lot of losses because Justice is very strong if you're good at Justice, which Andy unfortunately is.
How did I get this color again? I don't know how this is happening.
I didn't want to block low.
Clearly I am selecting it, but what neurons are misfiring to get me here? Those letters saved you! The letters have saved your life! No!
Play the game. Stop reversal supering. You better not wiggle sword.
I didn't.
Time to guess. No.
No, I'm not guessing. I'm shooting. I started blasting.
And yeah, don't worry. Execution in this game's really hard. Like, I jokingly, when someone was like, yo, you got those, gun flame confirms? That's unbelievable. I was like, yeah, I tried them for roughly 1,100 games, and now I can get them like 5% of the time, which is nice. Like, yeah, don't worry about it. This game's execution is really tough. Ah. But it's also why it's so rewarding when you land something. Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. Oh, the big disc. I knew it. I knew it was coming. I hate this. The worst is when you know the dust is there and you just don't block it anyway. Tremendous. All right. I am here to play Zappa.
Zappa.
I play Zappa once every 2 months. What's Centipedes? Is that quarter circle back P?
Quarter circle forward P. And I'm pretty sure it's quarter circle forward P. If not, it's quarter circle back P. It's the punch one.
Okay, word. So, fun fact, Zappa is probably the best character in the game, in my opinion, and is also one of the hardest characters to play in the game. Unlike Testament, who's one of the best characters in the game and considerably easier to play. So this, don't worry, I'm not like a Zappa player who's gonna do a lot here. Okay, there's my dog. Okay.
Sword is so unacceptable.
Oh god.
Like, Zappa can just leave that sword on the screen, and some characters just cannot get past it. Like, I actually quit playing Potemkin because of Zappa's sword. That one move made me quit playing a character. But now I play Cliff, who's the best, so it ended up okay.
I did the wrong burp. I did the wrong ghost burp.
Zappa's really hard to play. He's super good, but you have to know how to play basically 5 different move sets, which randomly cycle throughout the match. And that is not an easy ask. That's why, despite Zappa being just so absolutely incredible, there's not a lot of people playing him at a high level of play.
And also, there are some Zappa players who will get very touchy if you point out that their character has very good matchups against some of the cast.
Zappa is the best. He's so good.
Dang.
Even still, though.
Stuffed both of my dogs. Unbelievable.
The dogs have been banned.
There's the sword I
like the-
summoned. I found it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's over right.
Dog is cool. There's actually infinites that Zappa can do with the dogs,
Yes.
but they're insanely high execution. It's basically just like a bunch of normals, and then the dog bites them, and you instant air dash over them, and you just loop that back and forth. Cool stuff. Ooh, that was tricky. That was hard to block.
I remember some Zappa stuff. And yeah, Zappa who knows how to use swords very much shuts down Potemkin. Is that... I think I bypassed there?
Yeah, I think it's me and Indigo.
Forward. And yeah, Zappa with sword pretty cleanly shuts down Pop. Oh nice, I got to 666 wins. Nice, I was at 666 losses just the other night.
Mission success.
Oh, Indigo.
Be there?
Are you having a DC issue?
Oh, okay. We're in there.
Nice. Yeah, that's the thing too. This game goes on sale really regularly for like $3. If you were here during the Street Fighter V stream on Thursday, we actually gave away 7 keys for this game. I bought 3, someone else in the community bought 4. I bought some Street Fighter V stuff to give out, some Pedal Crash to give out. It was a lot of fun. And yeah, if you want to check this game out, it's super cheap. Like yeah, regularly $3, sub $3 video game. Oh my god, then the knockdown. Brutal. Oh, that disc pressure is so hard to deal with.
Hold on. Oh, I got it. I didn't get it. I thought I got it. He uses the gun. I've been told that this button just shuts down Order Soul. Like, he just can't beat it in neutral.
What? What is
Yeah,
happening?
did you see how it just, like,
Yeah,
it
stuff
just beat
block
his
breaker?
dashing move?
Yeah,
like...
What?
Yeah, it just trades with everything.
What? Why is it like this?
I don't really play this matchup much, so I haven't had a chance to experiment with it before. But that does seem pretty good.
This is another fun part about watching fighting games is every so often there's an interaction that's so screwy that it's like the equivalent of someone
Yeah, see,
like...
look, he traded with that too!
Oh my god. It's like watching someone run a football the long way down the field and then just be like, touchdown, and it still counts. Like, what? Why?
I had no idea that Cliff's jab actually was just that good against Order Soul.
Yo, what's good, Sonny?
That was
Got off playing
incredible.
Tournaments, getting blasted by Elven Shadow. Yeah, Elven Shadow, who's like so good at this game that they're convincing other people that Faust should be moved up the tier list. Which, hey, better. Is there a better compliment than that? I don't think so. Oh, no worries. You're good. You're good, Indigo. Like I said, this is the nice chill block for... This is the block for Tai Tuesday. This is the part for me where I rest my soul by playing +R and laughing my head off. I'm doing it again.
It's such a wonderful game. Never mind, it's not anymore. You ruined it. No! Oh, that jab was a punish.
Those eggs were cringe. You're doing cringe eggs.
Yeah, you're right.
There's nothing cringe about Wake Up 6P. It's an honest option for honest players like
Oh.
myself.
That was good.
Thanks, that was a little Shinryuken. Oh, I was so sure you were gonna sway. Nice. The thing I love, so speaking of running a football backwards down a field, so a thing I did there, the words work differently depending on what side of the screen you're on. That literally only works if I'm on this side of the screen. If Matt does that from the other side, I have to hold it. But if he does it on that side, I actually get a punish.
It's a pain.
Because he's saying the words idiot in Japanese, so they always bounce in the same order, no matter what side you're on. Fun guilty.
Yeah, it hitboxes stopped meaning anything.
Yeah, that
for like
was an
14
exchange.
seconds
Huh?
there.
We're just zipping on through each other today. Oh my gosh. There was
Damage is about to happen.
That gap caught 5K. That's impressive. I deserve it. I was hoping it would clash and I'd get a punish. No, I went too far. I 2H'd the air behind you. Yeah, Guilty Gear plus R getting rollback is the best thing that happened to Elven Shadow's bank account. Yeah, it's true. Oh, nice. Nice, I got the FRC too.
Fuck.
Oh, I screwed up because it rolled back in a weird way. I was not ready to pick it up. Oh no. Nape Saddle, the most rollbacky move in Guilty Gear. What? This little old man.
No, that's not what I wanted.
I liked
I just
it.
wanted FD.
I thought
just
it was
wanted
good.
FD. Oh, I ran out of meter. Okay, now I understand. I ran out of meter. I ran out of meter. I didn't have meter, so I gotta move.
Also, yeah, same. I'm so glad Plus R is finally getting a huge amount of love. Like, I tell this story a lot about this game, but like, I remember seeing like Guilty Gear XX, probably like original release on G4 Tech TV, or it was probably still just G4 at the time. And I remember seeing it as a kid in Northwest Indiana and thinking, this is without a doubt the coolest video game I've ever seen in my life. It's a shame I will never have anyone to play it with. as a teen in Indiana, this is not happening. There's no way I get to play this. So being able to play it, you know, all those years later is legitimately really cool. It's really cool.
It's so exciting, honestly. Like,
and it was like really funny.
Even among fighting games, this game was like kind of not very big, basically forever until very recently.
And yeah, like it was really funny too, because like maybe like I don't know, like a couple months before they announced that there was going to be rollback in Plus R, I had like set up the Amazon Web Services stuff and legit just like set up a whole day so Matt and Dave could just play Plus R for a little bit before pandemic drove us up a wall. And then like just a little after they're like, oh yeah, you can just do that now. You don't have to jury rig cloud computing.
I'm still very thankful for that, by the way.
Oh yeah, for sure. It was a good time. I was glad to watch it. I literally like set it up on the monitor, deafened myself in the Discord call because I don't want to be a creeper, but I absolutely watched those matches. All right, one more, and we'll swap through.
Word.
Yeah, it was really cool because like we were even working on trying to schedule like another session for Femoral and Matt to play, and then just they were just like, "Oh, it's getting rollback," and we're like, "Oh, okay, never mind. I don't have to do that anymore." This is fine. Yeah, this will be way easier. Yeah, it does a lot for a fighting game, you know? Like, the big thing for me personally with rollback, and it's like different advantages for everybody to some degree. The thing I love about it is just like, if I practice something offline, it will work online, and if I practice something online, it will work offline. Like, skills actually transfer, so I can actually get real matchup experience and like real practice in that's meaningful. Just, you know, like if I wake up at 1 a.m. and I'm like, oh, I could go for a couple matches of gear, I can just do that. I can just do that. And then like afterwards I've learned something and it's useful and it's applicable. And that's so exciting. Coming from Dragon Ball FighterZ, where after you learn the basics, you couldn't really learn anything from playing online. People just tried to run the same shit on you for 6 hours straight because it was the only thing that worked in delay, you know?
That play is so different with rollback. It's not even the same thing. It's not even the same experience.
No, it's entirely different. Like, especially if you're playing someone relatively close and like in state, so you can play with 0 frames of delay. It's unbelievable. And yeah, Garu's cool. I'm not really a big King of Fighters SNK guy. I just don't really like particularly how they feel. I'm excited for 15 though. If 15 gets rollback, I'll probably check it out, put some time into it. Just because I have so many friends who A, are very good at KOF, and B, love KOF. Like, it's one of those things where like, I live in the same state as Mustaine, and the idea of not playing KOF when I live in the same state as Mustaine is unbelievable to me. That's impossible. Can't do it. I have someone so excited about KOF every set. It's like I know Laban and I know I know Laban and I know Mustaine. So like if I don't play KOF, I'm just being an asshole. Oh yeah, do we have one more person who wanted to hop in? We got a little bit of time, or Ryudo in particular. Hey Ryudo, want to show folks what Faust does? You want to show them the business? And GG's in to go.
GG's.
Mm-hmm. You'd love? Okay, great. Yeah, get in here. I would invite Octo. The nice thing is, through Steam integration, I can see that Octo's already in a room with 2 other people. So I'm not going to bother Octo because Octo is already playing.
Jamal said give him 2 minutes, so do you want to play one real quick?
Huh? Yeah, sure. And yeah, I really do. I want to spread the love of gear, and like, I'm a variety streamer. I know most people aren't here for fighting games. They're here for me doing jokes over like bad games or watching TASes and cracking up, all that stuff. But I implore you, open up your heart. Taste a little gear. Try it. It's good shit. No, I did it right. I did it. You were punished. I'll have you know, you were punished.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh, okay. My bad then. I was in the wrong.
Well, as long as you admit it.
You revolvered over my sweet. A bold new flavor. Oh my god, I am so lucky.
Yeah, I can't believe I didn't
catch.
No, and you get the confirm. Oh, this little guy.
He's great.
I hate this little effort.
Oh, I tried to throw it, and I was wrong too. I mashed it so hard. No!
2D, baby! 2D! That's the sweep
It's
kick. Did you see
sweet.
my sweep kick blow up his sword? That's because it's the best. It's because I need it. It's because Daisuke saw a soul bad guy and saw him in his heart and said, this is the most perfect man. He needs the most perfect sweep. Oh my god, I got blown up.
Goodbye.
Yeah, there goes my life bar. Well, it was cool to play for a little bit. Yeah, I can see that too. Yeah, like if you don't like fighting games but you love gear, like absolutely. I've kind of fallen in love with the process of fighting games to some extent, so like I kind of like them all. In a weird way, except for NRS games, because I just don't like the way they look.
That's where I've gotten in a lot of ways on both counts. I feel very similar about fighting games.
Yeah.
But Guilty Gear will always be my favorite because it's the game I learned on.
I don't want to block anymore. Come on, I blocked for so long.
We're gonna keep doing that.
That was my footsies. How did you like it?
No. Good challenge. Definitely not blocking.
No, my safe jump didn't work.
Bye.
The fun thing about that super chat, the hair super with the bunch of spikes, is it's RNG. Sometimes you actually can punish Cliff, and I could have killed Matt for doing it and hitting me with it like an idiot.
True.
Yeah. It's rare, but it happens. Alright. Let's see Ryudo do some cooking. I can't wait. No pressure, but hey everybody. This is Ryudo, also known as Jamal, also known as friend of the family, friend of the community, member of the Cyber Couch crew. Yeah,
extremely talented commentator. I commentate with Jamal all the time. It's always super fun.
Yeah, can confirm. Oh no.
He plays Faust, so forgiveness is gone.
Make sure to throw me that on Twitter, by the way, because the way I look at chat now, unfortunately, makes it really hard to look at art. For whatever reason, it like pops up a preview that literally gets in the way of me looking at it. So I like hover over the link and then it scrolls chat down and then I can't click it. It's really obnoxious. It's just yeah, definitely throw those in me on Twitter so I can go ahead and send them out to everybody.
Getting cooked. There's how a lot of my
Put it in
matches
the
against
Discord
Jamal
group
go.
chat. Just Minimatt fending off Holy Order Soul with 5P for 100 years.
I mean, it's the truth. It's how it is.
All right. So
People don't like to be told.
Also, hey, for anyone in chat,
Oh, the meteors missed me! No way.
Unbelievable. So for these who don't know, this is Faust. Faust is the wacky cartoon doctor man who was a serial killer and then went bonkers. And he pulls out a lot of random items, but that's not the most important part of the character. Not even a little. When you start playing fighting games, you might assume, like, oh, he's the crazy random item guy. He does all sorts of wacky stuff. Faust just has a really strong kid in general. His movement's very evasive. He stays very low when he crawls. He has really great long-range pokes. He has solid mixed tools up close. He can play well at mid and far range, and he's not bad when he's close either. And items are just things that accentuate Faust's toolkit. They a lot of times will let you go from being in a kind of neutral situation, like if you reset to full screen, Faust throws an item, and now Faust maybe has an advantage, right? So it's kind of more for that. And actually, Ryudo, the player here, was the one who told me the player who gets too lost in Faust's items in the RNG first is the one who loses, whether it's the Faust player or the opponent. Like, you can't be thinking too much about items. You can use them on the fly, but they're not the central thesis of your gameplay. Now, that being said, Faust has a lot of very good items in Plus R. Oh my god, that was incredible.
That one's very good for Cliff, because I get to do that confirm off of it if Faust gets hit by it. Okay.
There was even a bit of a tussle, because like we were saying, Elven Shadow, incredible player, just fantastic dude, radical in general, but incredible at Faust. People were starting to get uppity about, like, oh, it's just because he plays an RNG character or whatever. And the correct reaction to this was given by Burst Burglar, who's here earlier, to which Burst Burglar responded, how can it be RNG when he has no bad items? Which, correct. Plus R is a really strong item pool. You compare that to, like, Strive, the upcoming game, and his item pool was so bad in the beta. But in this one, like, yo, he's got Hammer, he's got Dumbbell, he's got Meteors, he's got Mini Faust, he's got Mini Robokai, he's got Mini Potemkin. He's got so much.
This is a very strong Faust. He still is Faust is a very interesting character just because a lot of characters have like a win condition game plan. Like once they hit you and put you in the corner, it's up to you to stop them from just deleting you forever. But because Faust can't get hard knockdown off a lot of stuff, and his main set play tools are from a random pool, even if most of them are good, you have to be really adaptive to play Faust.
I have no idea where this fool's clean hitbox is, for the record.
I don't either.
I'm trying not to get too concerned with the items.
It's important. The items to be most aware of, in my opinion, are the ones that are also yours, like the bomb.
Yeah.
I guess what I mean...
I didn't block it to the ground. Good stuff. That was really good awareness.
Nice.
gotta look up. I gotta look at this fool's hitbox.
Oh, the button.
Oh, he FD'd it. Dang it. I thought I was smart.
That was so good.
I was gonna chip him out. But he knows. Oh.
Ew.
Clean hit is right in the stomach. Okay, great. Thank you. Oh, those are meteors.
That did a lot of damage.
Yeah, it sure did, bud. it sure did, bud. You're not wrong. One donut, please. Good dead angle. Oh, it rolled back from me hitting him to him blocking. No. There was a universe in which I was correct.
Yeah. It's always really funny, because that happens sometimes when you're watching as a spectator. The spectator always sees the universe that the game thought it was, so sometimes something just totally innocuous happens, and you just hear someone going, "Oh my god, it rolled back!" it's the funniest thing every time. Like, someone will just block a jab or something, and then just punish it with a kick, and it'll be like, "I can't believe it!"
Oh, man. All right, let's do one more circle around, and then it'll be time for me to stretch out and then move on to Task Watch Block. And thank you, everybody who's been hanging out for Guilty Gear. Thanks, everyone who's been hanging out for the whole marathon. If you aren't already following, please do. Again, thanks to Kyle McCarley and Billy Kay earlier. Thanks to the Voice Actors Guild for hosting. I appreciate it. Big fan of all your collective works. Thank you. And, yeah, I'd love to do more gear in the future, you know? I'm pressing far slash. I did, but I timed it wrong, so I did a bringer.
Okay, I don't want to be in the corner anymore. I've decided. I will give you my glowing meter. One ticket out of the corner, please. I'm back in the corner. None of it worked. Life just gets harder and harder.
Is literally my entire game plan at the moment, and it's working out, which I gotta say, pretty chuffed. Oh no. Oh, nape saddle. This clown. This fucking clown. Nape saddling me. Psycho crushering me. Jumping over me. Oh my god. Do you see what I put up with, chat?
I wasn't gonna burst.
I wanted the burst. I delayed that jump as long as I could for the burst. I wanted it. Yes!
That round had ended.
I'm the best Riot Stomper in the world. So messed up. Weird they put a move in that only I can use, right?
Yeah, that's messed up.
Oh my god. I say as I use it one too many times and get put in jail. That was a wild throw for the record. I picked it up. Hey! Get back here.
No.
Oh, chat, that 2-frame FRC, you love to see it. Oh, the anti-airs.
Definitely not blocking.
How do you like my wild throw, man? Do you like my car?
Nice.
Oh, no, I got tired!
Holy shit, no way!
No!
No way!
Dragon
No
and Soul
way!
ran out at the worst time! No!
Oh, now I can win!
No.
There's a chance!
I hate it!
The timeline has shifted! Uh-oh!
I got hit by the Dragon uninstall. They don't tell you about that one at Soul School.
Nice diversion. Still gonna hit.
That wasn't safe, dang. No, I didn't get blocked the second overhead. My JH. My DP. Oh. Imagine if I hadn't Dragon uninstalled. Imagine if I had somehow had 1 more second of Dragon install.
Imagine. That is absolutely incredible.
Chad, I don't have a face cam on, but I want you to know my head is in my hands and I'm like looking at the ground in the corner, just like upset with myself.
I've never seen the line between victory and defeat so clearly defined by a single moment before. Maybe in the entirety of my time playing.
I go for the lethal OTG and Soul instead sits down and goes, I'm done. Alright, back to the foul stuff. So yeah, we're gonna see Ryudo like really building a lot of space, trying to keep a good amount in, but occasionally he'll get one of those tools like the bedpan there, and he'll absolutely move in behind that, right? Like, if he gets an item that gives him pressure, he's gonna move forward. That's kind of the fun thing about Faust, is Faust is like a very flexible character. That was nonsense, for example. That's a thing Faust can do. Ooh, alright, we got poison on top of Minimatt, so Minimatt's gonna be taking some damage over time. No real way around it. Okay, poison's run out. Ooh, Scalpel doesn't get the follow-up. Okay, little throw. Yes! The super you can actually do in plus R, not as a meme.
I didn't see meteors!
Yeah.
I didn't see the meteors! Dang it!
It's actually really scary when Faust does the super item throw in this game, because like he's gonna throw, what is it, 10 things, 5 things, something like that.
I think it's 8 if he does both of them.
Okay. Yeah, so he throws a bunch of items, and there's no way you're keeping track of them all. And since the item pool is so good on average, there's probably like 1 mediocre thing, 2 really good things, and then like 3 out of control strong things. It's really, really scary. Like if meteors happen, if bombs happen and you're not aware of it, if there's a, God forbid, there's a mini Potemkin who does multiple hits and has armor and is a little creeper. Oh, there's a mini Faust. Watch out, we got a homie in the back. All right, Matt blocks the homie. Ooh.
I've escaped.
Oh, gets the good knockdown. Ooh, great blocks by Ryudo. Throwing the pressure back out. Meteors. Ooh, almost kills, but not quite. Gets a little donut. Gets a little chance. Ooh, gets him with the mid-air gunshot, the bellow roar. Air throw.
Oh my god, I got the scoop.
That's the Guilty Gear player way. 1 frame throws, baby, except for Strive. 2 frames there. Which means it's not a real Guilty Gear game anymore.
What an anti-air.
What an anti-air. Unbelievable. That's sarcasm, by the way, just to be clear, chat. But yeah, that anti-air, what in the world? Bedpan getting the cover. Okay, Ryudo going for a little force break chop. Ooh, Minimatt answering with a little chop of his own. Some might say a very little chop. The littlest chop in this game. Ooh, Wiggle Blade. Wiggle Blade is such a good anti-air. The thing you can't tell, Chad, is when you're getting wiggled around like that, it's like vacuuming you in, and you have to tech away almost like you're playing Smash Brothers. And if Matt adjusts correctly, he can just keep you in there for a really, really long time. So, like, you got to tech that. You have to DI, basically. Yeah, all characters have 420 HP. It's just people have different defense modifiers and guts modifiers. Right,
that was a really good game.
Yeah. Now for a really bad one. Here I go.
Naked, butt naked, naked, butt naked, down by the pants, baby.
I'm ready to go.
I have to focus so hard when I'm playing against you.
Not me, it's easy. I'd say instantly dying. Oh, why'd you go the other way?
This is one thing that Faust is really good at is challenging pressure
Yeah.
with poke out attempts. First connect.
Oh, the mini Faust. Okay.
Like, drill beats low options.
Oh
He has
my God.
moves that go under stuff, and he has moves that hit really far. So he can kind of represent different ways of poking out and just make it... That's overhead, by the way.
I tried to DP it for what it's worth.
Ah, gotcha. Well, yeah, the 6P is really good, so he has a good anti-air. So he has, like, the 4 important types of moves. to
Wow,
poke out
he
with.
goes all the way under JD, all the way from the top to the bottom. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I can't do falling JD on him, which is a bummer. Oh lord.
He is the shortest. Good bomb conversion. Hard knockdown, too.
Can't ride stop him
He can
either.
walk
Okay.
under it. He's too tiny.
Oh my god, Crawl is so good in this matchup. That's good to know.
Yeah. It's really ridiculously good.
Good to know. Yeah, I have actually not I have not gotten to play against Faust a lot. So hey, I'm learning a lot. What can I say? Speaking of which, is Watch pushed back? Yeah, we're like a couple minutes late, dog. It's like a it's a marathon with like 20 events. All right, Matt, you want to do one more to round it out?
Sure.
What does Soul do in this matchup? Struggle mostly.
Like play against. Who are I playing against?
We'll just play one more with us.
Oh, yeah, okay.
GG's Jamal. Yeah, Crawl
GG's
is
Jamal.
mad good. And yeah, we'll do one more, and then I'm gonna take a quick break to stretch out, make a little food. Yeah, when you do a 12-hour marathon with like 5 or 6 events, everything eventually runs like 2 minutes long, and that builds up into being 15 minutes long. Also, I just want to play more Guilty Gear real quick, so like,
It's
hold
really
that.
good.
Yeah, I love playing this game.
But
Uh-oh. I won't say GG's
Nice.
to a Faust player. They were BG's. No, I'm kidding. It's only GG's if you never see Meteor.
that is like an unbelievable quote is the problem. Like, that is just the kind of outlandish thing you'd see on Scrub quotes that someone actually said is the so, like, I'm not sure if you're quoting something or not.
Oh no, that was just, I made up a new Scrub quote. Yeah.
Like, it's like the make up a guy Twitter, but you made up a Scrub quote.
I was too close, so I had to jump over the shockwave, and I knew just the way to jump in.
No, I was mashing grab, you can't meet me. There we go.
That's fair. You make a good point.
You as well, sir.
Whoa!
You got the FRC in Rollback Mountain.
Yeah, what happened there? No, I was
I'm
being...
short.
Kill me. How do I do this?
I'm trying.
What is this? How do I punish this?
You gotta lab a punish for it. Like, it's
oh.
just the type of thing where you have to lab a punish.
Yeah, I can't believe, I managed to FRC the rollback. Unbelievable.
That was pretty sick.
Unforeseen tech. Get out of here, you little Satan. Oh. Nuts.
Damn it.
I didn't want to get gold Roman.
I wanted it. Oh, that was good. I'm dead.
Oh, you would be. I forgot Cliff's a weird little guy. No!
I hate everything.
I blocked the rising JK, and then I got to kill you. That's the best. What a way to end it. Block the unreactable overhead and kill him. Yay. GG's. Taituse wins. Mamma mia.
Mamma mia. Nice wake up, Mamma Mia. You
All
didn't
right,
wake up, Mamma Mia. You blocked in Mamma Mia.
Yeah, 1-0. See you later. Seattle rules.
GG's. Thanks for having me on for Guilty Gear Block.
Yeah, no problem. I loved having you. I loved having everybody. Thank y'all for playing Guilty Gear. I'm going to go ahead and take a quick stretch break, and then we'll get moving over to Task Watch. But I'm going to need like a solid 5-10 minutes because I have been sitting down for about 7 hours now, pushing on 7.5. So let me get some music up for y'all.
And I'll catch you later. Have a good Task Watch.
And yeah, thank you, Femoral, for hanging out. Thanks to all the Gear players who showed up. And yeah, I agree with Ryudo. GG's to everyone except Minimatt.
I won't be talked about like this. I'm out of here.
If you're wondering, by the way, this is what all of the Colorado anime scene is like. We're the worst at trash talk. We'll just literally be like, hey, fuck you, Mr. Man, and then just start laughing.
It's really how it is, though.
Yeah. I almost think it wraps around into actually being good again. I think we're actually quite the best at trash talk, but only if you understand that it's trash talk that you can do around the kids, which considering now Guilty Gear's an old man game, we gotta practice.
It's a different meta you have to understand.
Yeah, have to be able to say those words around the children, especially when the top player has to say, no, I can't come to this tournament.